Hello guys and welcome to a brand new series on Football Manager 2020. This series is basically just going to be coaching Ajax, rebuilding Ajax to what they once were in Europe. That's my main goal. Not really in the league, because in the league it should be easy. Obviously it's going to be difficult, but not quite to the level of rebuilding Ajax and to the Champions League force which they once were. So that's basically it. If you've never played Football Manager before, it's basically like FIFA career mode but more in depth, much more control over the team. And yeah, so what is my expectation? So play entertaining football, develop youth players. That is definitely something that Ajax have done youth system wise. Play attacking football. I'll go over my tactics in a minute. Work within the wage budget, and having a look at the wage budget, here, this is ridiculous. We're minus £42,000 a week, so yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that up somehow. So reach the first knockout. I want to try and progress. Might not be this season, but I want to progress further. Quarters, semis, maybe the final. I don't know. Maybe I have to win the Eredivisie, which is obviously the league. So yeah, obviously develop best system in the country. That's another goal as well. So what my tactics are is this: gegenpress and vertical tiki-taka. So what I want is this to be my main formation. Obviously in attacking, I've not changed any of the main tactics here. I'm going to keep them because I like to keep them, because I think gegenpress is quite good, especially with this formation. I also like to sometimes play the gegenpress with the 5 at the back, but ideally I want this to be my main formation, but obviously it can be adjusted. So this is my team. This is the preferred lineup I will do. I will go over the striker in the moment. So the back four, playing 2 wing backs attacking, so it's a very intense formation we are playing, very high intensity. So we've got the two wingers attacking, meaning it gives the wing backs position to run up. Obviously they're attacking as well. Get the two. If you're a deep line playmaker and a box to box midfielder, I can switch them around, but I do like this. Get an advanced playmaker, an advanced forward, and a sweeper keeper. So having a quick look at the squad, it is a very good squad. There is not too much depth, but yeah, a decent amount of depth. But I've identified 2 players which I want already, definitely on my shortlist. I'll go to them in a minute. And it will be in the position of an advanced forward, and the other one is a wing back. This guy, Madri, probably pronounced it wrong. He is good, don't get me wrong, but if we go into the squad depth, yes, he's here, but then the next Dest is quite a drop off between his potential ability, don't get me wrong, yes, but his current ability isn't there at the moment where I want it to be. So yes, we'll be definitely developing these players here, but it's just I'll much rather have that in mind. And yeah, we've only got 5, which I prefer 6 or 7. I know it's a bit of overkill. We definitely take another keeper. We only have 2 keepers and one's on loan, so we will need another keeper. Noah is definitely, I have no plans to sell him. I have no plans to sell anyone. If the right offer comes in, don't get me wrong, I probably will accept it. Edison Alvarez, potentially one of my most favourite players within the last Football Manager. Obviously here he's just moved, gets to start of the 19th season. So let's go to my transfers. So this is my shortlist. First 2 players that I've identified I really want is Odsonne Edouard. The Celtic striker is unbelievable, so he's definitely on my shortlist. And Vagnomen, he can play in the left and the right. He's obviously a wing back for the right, right sided wing back, which is good for the both formations I do play. It is both attacking and the complete wing back. Also, he can attack, which I usually play my 5 at the back. So ideally, he is definitely someone I want. I will be adding on a goalkeeper and what I said. So yeah, so we need a goalkeeper, a sweeper keeper, we need a deep blind playmaker, because I do believe we got Danny Lind, but yeah, I think he's getting a bit old. He's 29. He is good, don't get me wrong, but I'd much rather have someone else. An advanced playmaker is here, because obviously he's moving to Chelsea. He's got the transfer arranged for the 1st of the 7th 2020, even though that is next season. I'd much rather get someone in, develop them, and then when he's moved on, that person's ready, and obviously that striker position. Right, I've identified 2 more players to my shortlist. I can't say it, so I'm just going to call Sambi from Anderlecht. Looks like a good, promising young player. Good mentals, which is what you're wanting really, and technicals, not bad. His marking's quite good for a deep blind playmaker, which we're playing as our box-to-box midfielder. So yeah, also good, and a goalkeeper, Bajic, back from St Etienne. He also is quite a good youth player, only 17 years old, so he would do not bad sitting on the bench for us. So yeah, they are the 2 other players I've identified. I've scouted them, so all of them are undergoing some scouting. So yeah, hopefully we will come back and with this analysis. So it looks like we have a friendly against Young Ajax and the youth team. So all these players are actually on holiday, so what I'm going to do is just pick slight rotation. Yeah, I'm just going to pick, because there is quite a lot of players on a holiday, and I'm just going to go through this match, but I'm just going to make sure the speed's up to the top, because I don't have really any interest on the game as a whole, because it's a youth team, and if all my squad were about, it's so annoying that this always happens, if all my squad were about, sorry it's over here, I would be more enthusiastic, but yeah, again, I'm not too fussed about the score here. Obviously you want to win here. So there's 1-0. Ryan Gavenbach, what's he, a deep line playmaker, very good. So that's quite good. 1-0 already, 26 minutes in. Yeah, not the best, but hey ho, nothing we can do. Veltman has been injured, which isn't the best, but he would be, actually that isn't the best, he would be my main choice right back. What's his injury? Potential knee injury. Hopefully he's not out for long then. So it looks like we're just ending this game in a 2-2 draw, which isn't good at all. Danny Blind's also another knee injury. Quite annoying how I couldn't sub him off, because of we had basically no players on the bench, because a lot of players are still on a holiday. Oh, right. Torn knee ligaments, which isn't the best, but that's why we've got someone on the scouting list. So, shortlist, Vagnoman, not looking the best at the moment. Only 70, Odds Edwards 75, which would possibly put him in front of Tadic with his potential ability. These 2 players which I found don't seem to be doing well in potential, so I might leave them and find other players, but I need to get his wage bill down, which looks to be the problem. The transfer window hasn't opened, but I'd much rather get my team in and for the start of the season. So it's suggesting that we offer a contract to Donny van de Beek. I do agree, because we did lose Delict in the summer, basically a month ago, because he is wanted by Arsenal, Man United, as one of our best players. Very hard to replace a type of player like that, so he is an important player and would start immediately. So let's see how much. He's only 120. Well, the agent, this is annoying. I'm gonna have to, I think we're gonna sell Huntelaar if we can. So we want him for, just let's try the 5 years, a wage of 22 grand a week, loyalty bonus just over $500,000, just terms. What's that? There we go. So hopefully that will deter other clubs. The window's now open, and what's just came up is Tafiligo, our left back. I think he is injured. Is he? I thought he was injured. No, he's on holiday. Must be someone else. It's a potential deal for £31 million to Juventus. Don't know what I'll do if that comes in. If that kind of money comes in, can you reject it? It's very hard to. I've got Dennis Bergkamp as a coach, which is good. So, scouts have came back. See the amount of select players that come back and they're just so much money. I'm going to ask Bergkamp to recommend a signing, see if that works. I have 3 friendlies. All of them are going to be handled by the backroom staff. Don't like using thingy friendlies. Then we've got Besiktas, a friendly, and then we've got PSV Eindhoven in the Johan Cruyff Cup, I'd imagine that would be, and then the season starts. We've not got our Champions League third qualifying round draw yet, hopefully that'll be soon. But yeah, looks like we don't have the Feyenoord game, the rivalry, until the 1st of December. So yeah, got a while to prepare for that. So Vagnoman has came back with the scouting report. Let's look at his. Yes, I think he is a good fit in my opinion to this squad. Again, if that left back Finigo, I cannot remember his name, does go, he can play on the left and also can play on the right. So I think he is someone I'm definitely going to go for. Odsonne Edouard, although Odsonne Edouard, this price tag might be a bit of the problem. I'm also scouting on him and Martinez. He does look good, would be a good backup if I can't get Odsonne Edouard. And let's look at all the other players the scouts have brought back. My opinion to old Alfredo Morelos would be a cheaper option than Odsonne Edouard, so I'll just keep scouting him. Ethan Ferguson, I don't really like buying players out of England. I think that market, even in this game, is just so overpriced. It's unreal the amount of players. Like if I were to go for Declan Rice, let's go for Declan Rice and see if I make inquiry. So his estimated values between 38 and 82 million, and he's only valued at 22 million. He's okay and get a decent rating, but in my opinion that is just too much. The player I'm also interested, but I doubt he will come, would be Moussa Dembele. Would be very good, although wanted by Man United. So if I were to just, let's do make inquiry, let's see how much they would want for Moussa Dembele. Oliver Skip, another player from the English market I would be interested in, although he's 18, valued at 4.4 million, but I know Tottenham will ask a ridiculous amount. But yeah, he is here. So like Declan Rice, £114 million. It's just ridiculous, the English market in this game. So good news, Van de Beek has signed a new contract which will take him to the season 2023, which is good. So keeping all the prize assets would be good. Moussa Dembele, £42 million. If I'm going to reject that just now, but I'm going to place him on my shortlist because he would be a good backup if the Odsonne Edouard transfer weren't to work out. If Vagnoman scouting is back, it's fully complete. It says there's no transfer interest at all, but hopefully we can get it to work. His potential ability is 4 stars, could be 4.5. So what I'm going to do is make an offer. He says it's no interest of selling, so if I go in for an offer for 5 million and suggest, then I really don't like this percentage from. I wish teams would not always offer that because it's so annoying. But take this to 15. We'll do 17 million. Yeah, so 17 million, not bad. Well, his value is 1.3, so I possibly could have overpaid, but I do feel that one to work out. Alfredo Morelos, there's slight interest. I'm going to add him to my shortlist. Again, this is annoying. I don't know why he obviously came back. He's 32 years old and he's on loan from Galatasaray. So Vagnoman isn't interested. Let's throw a spanner in the works about Vagnoman. That's a bit of a pain, but hopefully we can work around it and get someone else. So that seems to be Huntelaar on the move for 1 million. I know that it's not the best amount of money, but reduces the wage bill a lot. So what I have seen is I've looked about, and Max Aarons from Norwich used to be another wing back who I'm interested in, although again from England the prices will definitely be inflated, which is a bit of annoying, but I can't really see anyone else. Vagnoman, it's really annoying, I don't know why. Every time I have signed him in this transfer window, it seems to be he does join. Well, because it would be a step up. He's playing in the Bundesliga, the second division, with Hamburg. Bit annoying, but what can we do? Hudson Edward scouting report is back. 36 million potentially is a high, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make an inquiry about him. I also inquired about Oliver Skip and Max Aarons, I believe, or maybe just scouted Max Aarons, I now can't remember. Yeah, so they've advised he's not for sale at any price, so what I'm going to do is going to make an offer. Again, English market is just so overpriced, although Skip could have been a good player in the future, and we'll get someone else out, but he's only out for 4 to 5 weeks, which isn't the best, but isn't the worst, I suppose. We've got Excelsior, then we've got Telstar. Within one playing on Thursday, day off, and a game on Saturday. Be hard push for the team. So it says that Celtic has informed that Odsonne Edouard is not for sale at any price. It says I tried to do for 26.5. I'll do 27.5. Ethan Ferguson has came back. Slight interest. Make inquiry about him just to see how much it will cost. Ajax, the Odsonne Edouard offer has been accepted, so it's a £27.5 million bid. Edouard is slightly interested. He's an important player within Celtic, and his wage would probably be about this. So important players sort of be expectations, which is quite a lot, but get rid of that Huntelaar deal. Getting rid of him off the wage bill does give us scope to negotiate. There we go. So I just upped the sign-on fee to 2.8 million. I think it was 2.4 million beforehand, and the agent fee is 475k, and it looks like it's going to be accepted. So 61 grand a week. Not gonna lie, it's a bit much, but in my opinion, we'll make it back. So Nathan Ferguson, the West Brom deal again. 30 million, it's just too much in my opinion, so we'll offer 20, and again, they're not getting 40% of the next transfer, so 20 million seems to be justified. And yes, I'm going to, not that much, so I'm going to hand over. Hopefully he hasn't introduced a yearly wage rise, which I don't like. Oh, I wish I could exclude them from negotiations from now on. So I have been scouting Camavinga from Stad Ren. Doesn't want to join, but I'm going to make an offer. I'm going to make an offer for 20 million, just to see, again, if I can get these players. I will need to move on big wage earners, such as, let's go to transfers, and then at least I've got that down from minus. So the friendlies came back a 2-0 win, which is quite good, obviously using the formation. Yep, I'm happy with that. Looks like we have signed our first player, Odsonne Edouard. We have confirmed the deal, which is a very good start to the save. Camavinga has came back rejected for that 20 million, so let's suggest, okay, that is definitely not going to work. So this is good. Nathan Ferguson seems to be signing with us, which is all good. A good start. Another player in. So I'm going to put Odsonne Edouard in. I'm going to use this again. I'm not controlling it because it is a friendly. Let's see if we come back with the win. So that's the friendly finish. Another 4-0 victory. Ajax. Let's see what I get here. So you can get Red Star, obviously Red Star Belgrade, or this team from Poland. Not bad. That's not a bad draw, neither it is. So that's us into this, the Johan Cruyff Shield. So it is a cup, I believe. We are playing at home against PSV Eindhoven, so hopefully that gives us the advantage. So yep, 1-0, that's good. So let's see this goal. It's a bit laggy. Good. So guys, I don't know what happened there. The video just seemed to end at roughly about 20 minutes, but once I was just editing it and I realised that. So I do apologise, but the game ended 3-0 to us. We won the cup. Odsonne Edouard scored in the 41st minute, then Ryan Babel 74th. Both of them were headers, which was quite good. We were able to get behind the defence, even though I don't think these players are necessarily tall. So yeah, it wasn't that bad. So what I will do is, off camera, I'll play this game, and then for the next episode we'll start the Eredivisie. So guys, hopefully you did enjoy. If you did enjoy, like, comment, don't forget to subscribe for more Football Manager, and I will see you later on. Adios.